You have said yes to some really interesting other projects, haven't you, over the last few years? You've written the libretto for an opera.
15 minutes.
You've done a graphic novel.
Yeah, Never Again.
Never Again. You wrote Doors Open as a heist.
As a serial, yeah.
So
that was quite fun. And I've been trying to do Justified Sinner as a film script. We've just delivered the tortuous second draft. I mean, the second draft, it's actually, I guess it's the 12th or 13th draft we've done, but it's the second draft we've actually handed over to the funders. And they've come back and said, well, it still needs a bit of work. And I'm going, Jesus Christ. I don't know how long it took James Hogg to write Justified Sinner. It couldn't have taken him any longer than it's taken us to try and write a 110-page film script based on it. But, you know, hey-ho, we will continue to tweak it and tweak it and tweak it, because it's a book that more folk should know about. And one way of getting them to know about it is to make it into a big Hollywood blockbuster with you know, the actor on the poster carrying a cross in one hand and a gun in the other. Sinner, question mark. We know what the poster looks like, and we know what the opening titles look like, and we know who's doing the music. We just haven't got a script.
Will you be allowed to set it in Edinburgh?
Oh, Christ, it's got to be set in Edinburgh.
It won't be, you know,
we might have to film it in
Ireland.
No, we'll have to film it in Czechoslovakia, obviously for cost issues. It'll almost certainly be filmed somewhere cheap. No, bits of it will be filmed in Edinburgh. I mean, Rebus on telly isn't filmed in Edinburgh, it's mostly filmed in Glasgow, because that's where all the crew and the actors tend to live. Yeah, hopefully it'll be, I mean, but before that we've probably got, I mean, The Complaints has been bought for television, and that looks pretty good. They've gone to script on that. And Doors Open has been bought for a film. And, you know, I've made them promise they'll actually film it in Edinburgh.
You tend to be keep things.
I used to be really hands-off. I mean, Rebus, I was just a bit young and naive, and I just said, look, you guys know what you're doing, and go away and do it. Which is why the councillor was kind of half right and half wrong. She said Rebus is a Hibs fan. Only in the TV series is Rebus a Hibs fan. In the books, he's a Fifer like me. He probably supported Dunfermline, Raith Rovers, Cowdenbeath. Probably not East Fife. Maybe East Fife. But I kept out the whole Hibs Hearts thing, and I made Siobhan a Hibs fan in the books, just to wind up a few Hearts fans who were cops that I knew in Edinburgh. And then the first thing I did in the TV show with Ken Stuck was make him a Hibs fan. And have him go to the Hibs ground, which doesn't happen in the books, and look really happy to be there, because they knew that Ken Stuck was a Hearts fan. And he just wanted a wee laugh at his expense. And he said in an interview it was the hardest thing he'd ever had to do as an actor, was to walk onto the pitch at Easter Road and look happy to be there. And this is a man, ladies and gentlemen, who's played Hitler. But he found it harder to play a Hibs fan than to play Adolf Hitler.